This is Kurt's chair, so you can probably use this one.
Back. Hey, we're live. At least Facebook says we are.
They're kidding.
These guys are probably tired of seeing books by now.
You guys like the books.
Sorry, that's all we got on the shelves.
They're the good books.
So, the counters.
Oh. How was everybody's Christmas? Everybody fun?
Anybody get any cool magic for Christmas?
John Gilmore.
Hey, Gilmore. Jeffrey Landis is watching.
What's going on, friends? All the books.
Oh, yeah. Missed my mouth.
What do you, what, is this your first time? What's going on there?
Drinking.
That's my drinking problem.
You get that under control.
Merry Christmas, Randall.
Merry Christmas, Randall. I keep forgetting he was here last week. It seems like so long ago. Oh my goodness.
Oh, God, it's still cold in here. Whew.
Scotty G.
Hey guys, what's happening? John Sterlini. We're here live in Kohler, Michigan. The
Magic, capital of the world.
Woo!
You guys were totally late on that.
I'm sorry.
Scoff.
But hey, at least they participated, unlike some people.
Mr. Thornton.
We won't call them out though, will we?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
His initials are Carl Thornton, though.
So hey, welcome back to work. Did you have a great Christmas? I haven't
Yeah.
seen you in
Uh,
since this morning
Actually,
and yesterday.
2 days. That's the longest I've been away from the shop in a while.
It was weird.
Well, you were here yesterday.
Yeah.
We just didn't play
You just
magic.
didn't come in here.
Magical
Yeah,
yesterday.
so, well, hey, hope everyone had a really awesome Christmas. Put some notes below. Did you guys get anything cool for Christmas? Any neat magic toys? Let us know. Let us know. So, did you see the Lego? Brendan did that, right?
Brandon Heller, is that who did
Brandon
that?
That was
Was it
pretty
Friday,
epic.
Thursday, Friday? If you guys haven't seen it,
It was
that was
epic.
pretty cool. The only thing, Kurt had a little more hair. And pretty sexy, but yeah, that was pretty epic. So,
Awesome.
anyway, what are we going to talk about tonight?
Books.
Yeah, let's talk about some wood stuff. Come on down here.
Oh, you're silly.
So, as most of you guys know, Jay has been.
In the workshop a lot.
So he leaves here playing, magic stuff all day to go home and
Build magic and practice magic. Yeah.
all day. So, now these are obviously, these are not finished props. These are Jay's first. These are his prototypes, and they look really awesome.
These are some of the actual finish. These are the walnut dye vision box, color vision with the dice. These came out pretty nice. These are all sold. These are $35. We have a waiting list. Soon, I'm about to get some more wood in, and I'm going to make a bunch more of them. But these are pretty fun. But this is what a lot of people are really excited about, is the Jumbo Zigzag card. It's going to be a dark stain when I make this, and it'll be bicycle cards as well, which I'll be making these at the beginning of the year. But these work pretty well. I was making this as kind of like a prototype, and I was expecting to make it and be like, oh, well, I'll make the next one, figure out how that one's going to work. But it actually worked really good. So I'm happy with that, the way everything works and the way it functions. And, I'll have some of these at the beginning of the year for everybody.
So very cool. And what else do you have?
Block cords. I just like this trick, and I always thought it would be nice to make some with some laminated. These are maple and walnut. These are going to be just oil finished, I think. They're going to probably have oil finish. And this one's poplar and oak. These are smaller. These ones are going to be a little bit cheaper. I don't know how much these are going to be yet, but these two are actually already claimed. So I picked up some cherry today, though, so I want to do some cherry, too.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, so this was, John wanted to see if I could make this. So he sent me home with one of them, and I made that one night.
Yeah, and this, well, silk cabbies, no one has them currently, and we have a Thayer one on one of our shelves, and I'm like, Jay, do you think you could duplicate this? And this was, again, this is just a prototype, unfinished. A couple little changes that we'll make, and but yeah, it came out beautiful. And I think we'll be doing a small run of these, maybe like a dozen or 2 dozen. And I want to finish them. Well, I'm not going to do little dragon on the front and whatever else, but we're going to do a real Thayer-esque type finish on them. So there you go. But yeah, it's just really nicely made, and we should have those done. Well, let's see, if I'm painting them.
It's going to take you a minute to paint those.
Yeah. So by next Christmas, you could probably have one. So, but don't hold your breath. Yeah, there we
They came
go.
out pretty good.
Yeah, very pleased with those. And last but not least, we have.
And I don't know if I'm going to make these to sell or not. I just made this because I liked it, or I wanted to make one for myself. But this actually came out really good too. A couple things I want to do with it. A couple magnets I'm going to put in it to seal this drawer in. But I'm going to go ahead and take it all the way out.
And again, this one's going to be painted.
Yeah, I was planning on painting this. That's why it's the rough plywood out. But it all came together. I didn't put the track on the bottom of this one because, again, like the zigzag card when I was making this, I was like, oh, we'll see how well it works. And it worked really well. Slides really well. I just need to put a magnet in the front to keep the and recess this guy in a little bit.
Do you think you need a track in there? That actually...
To keep, it's to stop this.
Oh, gotcha.
It keeps the box, it stops it right there from going any further, so it
Gotcha.
can't pull all the way out. And that's the only addition to this. But I'm not planning on making a bunch of these, but I might make a couple of these to sell.
I think whatever pieces. So just so you guys aren't confused, Jay's going to be doing his own line and probably set up a Facebook page with
Yeah.
their own things. We don't know. Because really, Jay just started this, what, about 2 weeks ago? Just like, hey, let's wanted to toy with a few things. And
Well, I've always built stuff, but I had, and literally my whole workshop that I have set up at the house now has been in my shed. It's just been all packed away. So I took it all out. I had room to set it up where I used to do the screen printing. So I set up all the workshop in there. So I actually had the tools accessible so then I could do stuff. So, and I picked up a table saw. That was important.
so, yeah, he's going to be doing his own line, and then he'll also be building some stuff for the shop.
Yeah, and a couple other people have already, I'm going to be building some stuff for a few people. So if you want something built or fixed or whatever, I think David Trott's going to bring me a square circle. I'm going to build a couple things for him.
So drop him a PM. So, and then whatever he builds for, well, for Sterlini Magic, it'll probably be like this, for example. Probably do like a dozen, 2 dozen, and that's it. Because, well, one, we want to make it fun. We don't want to put out 500 or something.
Yeah.
And we want to just make real limited, kind of more collectible pieces for you guys. So there you go. But anyway, yes, I'm actually really excited about this stuff. I'm excited. You're putting out some really nice quality pieces. I mean, these are just beautiful. So, yeah.
I have some ideas for some really cool stuff coming up too. But you guys want to see some books?
Boy, do they?
Do they ever?
Randall wants to know if you're going to have a sign up or a waiting list for your products.
Yeah, I'll let everybody know when I'm actually selling. I have these out right now. That's it. The zigzag will be, or actually this will be next, and then the zigzag. But when I get prices on them, I'll let everybody know. I'll message you, Randall. That way you're
wink,
way
wink.
up in the line, buddy.
Wink, wink.
All right, well, let's move down here and we'll check out some books. Actually, let's show them this. Here is one item we're going to sell tonight. This is put out by Nielsen Magic. This is the spot card, What's Next? Dynamo, as he called it. I will make one mention. I don't know if we were in the shop, one of them that we had in. Actually, I think it was Shango.
Yeah.
We were going to demo. It wasn't the Tenyo version. It was whichever version. And he started the effect. And I'm sure some of you guys that have presented this effect for years or whatever had different models. Some of them have this spot on this side. Really, it's not much of a problem. But if you've been doing, like I have, I've had the Tenyo since I was 10 years old. And the handling really gets kind of weird. So if you start in your right hand, you're like, wait a minute, this is kind of weird. So that's what happened. Shango actually started this to demo with someone, and it was like totally off base because this spot is generally over here with the tenyo. Not a big deal. The only difference is you just start off with your left hand, and it works exactly the same. So instead of holding it here, showing 4, you hold it in your left hand. So if you guys get this and you've been doing the tenyo version forever, you're going to be like, something's backwards. Start with your left hand, and then all of the movements are exactly the same.
Smooth as butter.
So, you know, there it is. But once again, if you're used to starting in your right hand, like with the tenyo, it's going to mess you up a little bit.
There's one behind you.
Man, everybody's late today.
Yeah, actually, I think this is actually one of my old tenyo ones. So, yeah, you start off like that. Anyway, another thought with this was we were playing around, and obviously this doesn't match with the how cool would it be if you had some black magnets that covered that, the white spots. Obviously this is shinier than the flat black, but how cool would that be to actually make the dots disappear and then actually be able to show it with like one spot on one side and 4 on the other just by having a black magnet. So
Anyway, we could do some cool stuff with that.
just a little thought, but anyway, if you're in the need of a original Nielsen version, I'm not sure if he's currently selling these. I believe they are out of stock. We have this one's $50 if you guys are interested. It comes with the instructions and with the card, and it's in great condition. Nice heavy duty version. This one is super smooth too. If you guys
I like the
haven't
size
handled
of it.
this, I mean, it is super, super smooth. So, yeah. Anyway, nice version. If you guys are interested, drop a comment below and we'll hook you up with that. So, what cool books do we have to share with them tonight? There's a couple of them that I was intrigued with.
You've been talking about this one quite a bit today. This little set here. So, first question is, some in-house people might answer this too. Is it DeLand or D-Land?
I think it's the way.
Guys, D-A or D-E?
Duh.
And if you're from the Midwest, it's D-Land.
D-Land?
This-
D-Land.
If you're from the South, it's DeLand.
Detroit.
But, so this is a really nice set. Okay, again.
Doug Edwards says D-Land, D
D-Land.
with 3's.
This is a beautiful set. I mean, look at that. There's like a million pages in here. Kaufman put this out.
Magnificent book.
So,
Ooh.
what's in here? Well, pictures. Lots of pictures. But what's cool is it explains a bunch of tricks.
Wow, there's that stock. Is
And-
some heavy stock paper.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a beautifully produced book.
The workout you would get just lifting it alone.
Right? Read that in bed, you might suffocate yourself.
Yeah. I think I would
Fall
need,
asleep reading that. You're asking for trouble.
I would need some better readers to be able to decipher that. But yeah, just a fantastic book. But what else is cool is you get a deck of gimmicked cards. And let me show you these. And for the tricks that are in here, it has the cards to accompany the effects. So how cool is that? So great set. This is currently, they are available, and this is one of the few books we have here that's still in print. $120 on this. This is in
$120
like
for the
brand
set?
new condition,
Oh my gosh.
and that comes with the book and with the cards. So,
Wow, and the case. Like,
And the case.
Sweet case.
so there you go. Neat set.
Let's show this set right here. These were the definitive Sankey. These are also out of print. This is a 3-volume set from Andy Gladwin and Joshua J. And these books are really cool too. I like Jay Sankey's writing and his videos just in general. If you don't learn the magic or want to learn the magic, you at least laugh and or entertained.
Kind of like Paul Harris's books. They're so
Yeah.
they're amusing to just thumb through and read. And
But typically, it's pretty good stuff. I like how simple a lot of it is, but he just comes up with so much stuff. But this is a 3-volume set. I don't know if we have a price on this tonight. I know they're not available anymore, and the last ones I saw that sold for about $600. So.
they've been talking about reprinting them for several years. And,
Oh crap! Let's sell them now.
Well, they don't have a date in mind.
If you
Last that I've heard.
want a
So,
first printing.
Yeah, they are first edition. So
and there's also a DVD that comes with
Volume 1.
So
Yeah, that's in there as
3
well.
books and DVD. And tell you what, how about tonight?
you gonna do something crazy?
How about $400 for the 3
Holy
volumes?
cow!
Just tonight, though.
She's like,
So
Holy cow!
$400 for the 3 volumes, and again,
And they're in
this
excellent
This
condition.
is just
There's-
tonight, and yeah, in great condition. 3 books and DVD. So there you go. What were some other books that we saw that, since we can't see any other titles from back here?
Well, there were 2 really cool books, but they're not in here.
This was what?
Oh, I was talking about the Tom Stone books, but
Oh, well, those kind of disappeared. Louis Ganson. This is an awesome book. For those of you that like Ganson. Now, well, I was intrigued with him because, like, as a kid, starting out in magic, there's really very few books that dealt with, like, stand-up, stage magic, manipulative magic. And I loved the, Ganson stuff because a lot of it was stage. And this... there's card tricks, close-up, whatever. Just awesome material in here. And thimbles, linking rings. There's also a whole chapter on the zombie, which there's actually some really cool moves in here also. But mostly manipulative magic, linking rings, and so on. The zombie, yeah, there's some cool stuff in here. So I don't know if this was like all the Ganson teaching series put into 1 volume, but there's a ton of great material in here.
so was that the zombie or a floating ball? Like the floating through the hoop?
Oh no, that actually is with the zombie gimmick.
Really, I've never seen that. That's neat. I thought it was right here. Oh well, that's
So cool
Yeah.
stuff.
awesome book.
So don't have a price on that one yet, but if you guys are interested, drop us a PM and we'll hook you up.
Yeah, and if you see anything up here you want to look at, you want us to look through a little bit closer, let us know. What are some? These are a couple of my favorite books.
What's that? Oh,
I
Books
think
of
these,
Wonder?
yeah, the Books of Wonder. Those are great. I like the thing I like the most about these is the essays, not really the tricks. The tricks are cool, but the essays in here are great. They're wonderful.
Yeah.
They're wonderful.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
No, you didn't. How much
Oh.
how much we do on these?
I don't know.
How about $75? Jimmy, for
$75.
both?
That's a really good deal.
So $75. These prices are just for tonight because we're kind of just making up stuff. So
he's gonna look it up later.
yeah, $75 for both volumes.
This was actually I'd never looked through this until today.
Standings.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great book.
Oh, jeez, this freaking thing. This thing will knock you out, man. But let's peek through here a little bit because I didn't realize what like all the old like catalog reprint and ads and stuff that was in here. This is really neat. So I think this is both the periodicals that he put out. I think he did 2 different periodicals.
Yeah, so all 177.
Yeah. There's some really cool stuff in here.
Once again, lots of pictures.
And it is like brand new. Excellent condition. He's a funny looking feller. The Dark Seance Mystery. It's a black dog that finds your card. Next.
So if you guys are interested, $85 on that. So that's a heck of a deal. And again, these prices are just for tonight. But yeah, if you guys see anything you're interested in addition to the books that you see here, we do have a ton of other books in stock. Most of them are not listed on our site or anywhere. So if there's something you're looking for, drop us a PM and we'll do our best to find it for you.
Yeah, this is all just actually the last lot of books we got in.
But lots of
The shelves were full before these got here.
So cool. Well, Jay, what else do we have to share with them tonight?
Randall was asking Stanya's price. You said 85, right?
$85.
85 on Stanya's.
So there
Beautiful
you go.
book, man.
What's that, about 20 pounds?
That is a heavy ass book. So, what else? What's some other? Oh, there was. Oh, we showed it before. That one rope book was really cool.
Oh.
But we're not even selling that, so there's no point in showing it.
Well, let's show them. This one is still in print, and this is the deluxe version or deluxe edition. But if you guys haven't seen this, so yeah, we are going to keep this because Jay was like drooling over this, and then he got it in the book, so we can't sell it now, But what I love, look at the illustrations. I mean, he just described like every move. This is just phenomenal.
Speaking of rope stuff, kind of off the topic of the book, did you see the new Richard Sanders fiber? He released another version of fiber optics.
Did not.
I don't know if it's a version of fiber optics or it's just a bunch of different moves with the rope. More moves, and they look freaking great. I can't wait to get it.
Is that like fiber optics 3.0?
Yeah, and he doesn't have an afro, so he looks so different from. You don't remember in the first fiber optic
yeah.
he had an afro, like he had big old poofy hair. But he looks completely different now, so it's funny. But I love Richard Sanders stuff. He has some excellent stuff.
So, well, let's just show you a couple other books real quick. We're not going to go through and pull everything out. This is a very desirable set, the Tom Sony book. Again, long unavailable. If you guys are interested, drop us a PM. And, of course, this is signed. What are some of the other fun ones? Oh, Rice's Encyclopedia of
Really
Silk
good
Magic.
set of Rice's.
This is in really nice condition. One of our favorite books. We've talked about them several times. Just the illustrations. Just great stuff. But anyway, Kurt can pan around and show you some of the books that we have here. A lot of great titles.
John Gilmore asked if the rope magic book was for sale. How much? No, John, I'm keeping it. We clarified that. I think you're just trying to get it because I want it.
We just wanted to tease you a little bit with that.
You can borrow it if you want.
Anyway, as Kurt's painting around, so what do we have coming up?
Oh, Johnny Thompson price. Brandon Burton would like to.
Johnny Thompson?
Johnny Thompson.
Tam, what did we have on that?
Well, last week it was.
Last week we had $8.95 on it for Tam's Treasures.
And that's a crazy good price, too. You're going to keep that price today? So, the last sign set that I saw sold for $1,200.
And just recently on eBay, was it like $9.80?
That wasn't even a sign set. That was just a regular set.
Okay. So,
Most of them were signed. All of them were signed when they sent them out.
They are signed after they're sealed or before?
Before. They were signed as they were sent out.
okay.
Classic Correspondence 2 and 3 for sale.
The Classic Correspondence we will sell as a set. So there's 4 volumes, so those will all go together. So once again, as Kurt's painting around, so what do we have going on? The Close-Up Convention in March. The site is up. You can register, and we have the information on there. We have a tentative schedule. It's magiccapitalcloseup.com. You can go there and register. It's $85, and that includes shows, lectures, food, and all kinds of fun. So once again, March 17th and 18th.
Magic Flea Market. And if you guys aren't registering for the Close-Up Convention or can't come for that for any reason, you can still come to the flea market, and we have spaces available at the flea market. So if that's something anyone's interested in, we have that too.
We're going to do a live auction that night too.
We are.
We are Friday night.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, maybe I forgot to mention that. Okay, well, never mind. You guys didn't hear that, but we're going to do a live auction that
Oh,
Friday
that
night.
was fun.
That sounds pretty unfun.
Well, with you guys and also with the attendants that are here. And speaking of
And-
which, I don't know. Did we mention the
Winter Carnival.
Winter Carnival? So
No.
we're going to the Winter Carnival, which is the weekend before.
Yes.
What's the dates? 9th and
Like
10th.
9th,
9th, 10th, 11th, I believe.
In Tennessee.
So Jay will be performing. Tamara and I will be performing. We'll have a dealer booth. One thing I'm excited about, and this is the first time they've ever done this, and first time
Pretty
we've
awesome.
ever done this.
A little scary.
The Thursday night, the event for them will be a live auction with you guys, with our Mayhem friends and family, and also with the attendees that'll be at the convention. So, yeah, that ought to be
Yeah, I know you want
quite
to
interesting.
keep
So
track of all that.
we'll see how it goes.
There we go.
But anyway, yeah, if you guys are interested in some books, let us know, and we'll do our best to hook you up. And if you're interested in any of Jay's products, go ahead and drop him a PM.
Yeah, you
and,
just message me.
yeah. So we'll be back tomorrow morning with Deal of the Day with Jay.
Yeah, we got some stuff already ready and lined up.
Don't pan around and give him a little preview.
Don't do it, Kurt. Don't do it. Kurt, don't.
But anyway, thanks for tuning in and joining us. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. We're still trying to recover and get back in the swing of things, but
Oh, but look at this delicious plate of cookies.
Ready to
we're
eat some
moving
cookies.
slowly. So anyway, have a great evening, guys. Thanks once again for tuning in. See you tomorrow
Thank you,
morning.
guys.
Crazy.
All right, let's get some cookies.
Damn it, Kurt.
I love it. Okay, I have to go get the cutest dog in the world.
Yes,
He's
you
pretty fun.
do.
He matches Kurt.
You. Oh, he does. Oh my goodness.